So we just got a fresh leak about the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 8, and honestly, this news might disappoint some fans. According to a recent report from Galaxy Club, the battery details for Samsung's next flip phone have just leaked online. And if this information turns out to be accurate, the upgrade people were hoping for may not actually happen this year. So let's break down exactly what the leak is saying. Like most foldable phones, the Galaxy Z Flip 8 is expected to use a dual battery system. That means the phone actually contains two separate battery cells instead of one large battery. According to certification data, one of those batteries is expected to be around 1150 milliamp hours, while the second one is about 3024 milliamp hours. When you combine those numbers together, the total rated battery capacity comes out to roughly 4,174 milliamp hours. Now, typically, companies market the battery using something called typical capacity, which means Samsung will most likely advertise this as about 4,300 milliamp hours. But here's where the disappointment starts, because that number is basically the same battery capacity we already saw on the previous model, the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 7. And naturally, a lot of fans were hoping Samsung would finally increase the battery size this year. Foldable phones are amazing in terms of design, but battery life has always been one of the biggest concerns. Since these phones have two displays and very compact internal space, battery performance sometimes struggles compared to traditional smartphones. So many people expected Samsung to push the battery capacity a little higher in the next generation. But if this leak is accurate, it looks like the company might be sticking with the same battery size once again. Now, before you get too disappointed, there might still be some good news here. Even if the battery capacity stays the same, the actual battery life could still improve. That's because the Galaxy Z Flip 8 is rumored to come with a newer and more efficient processor. A more power-efficient chip can reduce energy consumption, which means the phone could still last longer on a single charge compared to its predecessor. So technically, the real-world battery performance might still get better, even without a bigger battery. Of course, all of this is still based on leaks and early reports. Samsung hasn't officially confirmed anything yet. But if the information from Galaxy Club turns out to be true, then the Galaxy Z Flip 8 may focus more on efficiency improvements rather than increasing battery size. Now, the big question is, will that be enough for users? Because as foldable phones become more popular, people expect bigger upgrades every year, especially when it comes to battery life. So, what do you think? Would you still consider buying the Galaxy Z Flip 8 if the battery capacity stays the same? Or were you hoping Samsung would finally give this phone a much bigger battery? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy tech leaks, smartphone news, and upcoming device updates, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next update.